What if your bank could send money without internet? In today's video, we're diving into one of the most groundbreaking updates yet. The Bank of England is officially testing offline payment systems powered by Ripple's XRP Ledger. Yes, you heard that right. Offline blockchain transactions, meaning transfers that can happen without an internet connection. This could be a game changer not just for XRP, but for the entire financial ecosystem. Let's break it down. The Digital Pound Foundation just released a report confirming that offline payments using Ripple technology, including XRP as the settlement mechanism, are being tested for the UK's central bank digital currency. This isn't speculation. This is real-world testing by one of the world's most influential central banks, and it's happening right now. But XRP isn't alone in this. Its close counterpart, XLM, also supports offline capabilities, though focused more on non-banking use cases. These two ISO 20022 compliant blockchains are emerging as leaders in payment resilience, especially for scenarios where traditional infrastructure fails. While this unfolds, the crypto market remains cautious. XRP is hovering around $2.16, down 5% today. Bitcoin is at $92,600, also slightly down. And yet, behind the scenes, massive shifts are happening. Let's talk geopolitics for a moment. Despite claims from the White House that trade negotiations with China are moving forward, China just denied any such discussions. This tug-of-war narrative is creating uncertainty. One day tariffs are coming down, the next, there's no agreement at all. The result? Confusion, market hesitation, and investors left wondering what's really going on. In Europe, things aren't looking much better. Germany is now projecting 0% GDP growth for the year and blaming tariffs. But anyone following the European economic landscape knows the problems go deeper. Tariffs might be the catalyst, but the continent was already struggling. And then we come to regulation, another essential piece of the puzzle. The SEC's Crypto Task Force just met with El Salvador's National Commission of Digital Assets to discuss cross-border crypto regulations. El Salvador, a global pioneer in adopting Bitcoin as legal tender, remains a powerful example of how regulatory alignment can fast-track adoption. And there's more. Ripple's acquisition of Metaco and Archax, both regulated under the UK's Financial Conduct Authority, FCA, shows just how deeply Ripple is embedding itself into Europe's digital asset infrastructure. Archax, notably, is also working with XDC and HBR, further reinforcing the relevance of ISO 20022 projects in the institutional ecosystem. And here's the bombshell. On May 1st, the Bank of England will switch all SHAPS payments to ISO 20022, ushering in a new era of real-time, data-rich financial messaging. The timing is no accident. Ripple's technology is at the heart of this modernization effort, and the ability to process payments offline without relying on SWIFT or even the internet makes it even more powerful. Let's not forget, XRP Ledger wasn't just built for retail speculation. It was designed to serve the next generation of institutional finance. And here's a curious detail to close on. Exactly 14 years ago, on April 23, 2011, Satoshi Nakamoto disappeared, leaving behind a final message: Bitcoin is in good hands. Some have speculated that Satoshi may have moved on, perhaps toward projects like XRP. There's no proof, but the timing, the goals, and even some overlapping philosophies keep the theory alive as the global economy inches closer to digital transformation. Through regulation, infrastructure upgrades, and geopolitical tension, one thing becomes increasingly clear. Projects like XRP are no longer just part crypto. They're part of the future financial system. Stay alert. Stay informed, because what seems like slow movement now could become a tidal wave overnight.